Hello, today we are looking at contour lines and how they work. So we've got a bit of a hill here. You can see we've got a bit of flat ground here, and then it's a shallow hill, and it heads all the way up to a steep hill up the top there. It also kind of swings around the corner and around that way. That's kind of shape of the hill that we're looking at today. So when we want to mark the shape of this land on our set of plans, we use contour lines, and every contour line represents a horizontal plane where it cuts through. So if we throw a contour plane in there, you can see here it's just a flat horizontal plane, and because of the shape of the hill, where it cuts through, it kind of makes a line that follows around the shape of the ground, so it doesn't look like a straight line there, but it actually is a straight horizontal cut through point. So what we want to do, we want to put a series of horizontal planes cutting through this hill so that we can map the shape of it and mark it on our plans. So what we're going to do, let's get rid of that, and I'm going to put a vertical ruler up here, and we're going to mark some evenly spaced heights up here. So there's some horizontal lines coming through and intersecting with our hill at various points. Now the distance apart these are doesn't really matter. The architect drawing the plans will choose a distance that is appropriate, just so long as they're all evenly spaced apart. That's the main thing. So I've just gone 1/2 metre between each line, and wherever one of these meets our land, we're going to draw a horizontal line through it. So our contour plane here, every time there's another increment, we're going to be doing a series of those lines all the way up. And you can see how it follows the shape of the ground as it goes up like that. So let's get rid of that plane, and we are now going to draw a series of horizontal contour lines on our block of land. So every time one of these hits there, it projects a horizontal line across. So we can see if we get a nice side view, and in fact I'm just going to take that off a perspective view and put it on a proper side view, we can see that they are all looking the same distance apart going up. If I change it around to a front view like that, again all evenly spaced. But when we look at it from vertically above, so let's just tilt this until we're looking at it from directly above, we can see that these lines, first of all, they show the shape going around the block, but they also appear closer together here and further apart there. And that's because of the slope of the hill. Let's go back to our side view. If we look down on this bottom section where the hill is very shallow, it takes further for that hill to make it up to the next 1/2 metre increment that I've marked there. When we go up to the steeper part of the hill, you can see it gets up to that next increment very quickly. So if I remove those horizontal contour measurements and I change them to vertical ones to represent our vertical view, you can see that when we look from vertically above, those appear a lot further apart than where the hill is steeper. The steeper hill, it makes them appear a lot closer together. So let's get rid of that. And that's how contour lines work. So when we look at them horizontally, they are all evenly spaced horizontal lines. But as soon as we flick up to a vertical plan view, you can see they appear further apart where the land has a shallow hill on it, and a lot closer together where the land is steeper. And the shape of the line will indicate what the shape of the land looks like heading around those horizontal planes. So of course on a set of plans we don't see all the ground, all we see is just the contour lines. And that's how these lines would appear for this block of land on a set of plans. So I can see a hill that comes around the corner there and then in and around there, and a block of land that starts off fairly low and then gets steeper and steeper as we head up towards the back there. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you and good luck.